The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Introduction. Success doesn't happen overnight. Instead, it is the result of making small, smart choices consistently over time. Just as compound interest allows a small amount of money to grow exponentially in a bank account, small daily habits and decisions in life compound into massive results when repeated consistently. The key idea is that tiny, seemingly insignificant actions, when practiced over months and years, can create extraordinary success. Chapter 1. The Compound Effect in Action. Darren Hardy explains that every choice we make starts a chain reaction that eventually turns into habits, and these habits shape our future. The small decisions, like what we eat, how we spend our money, or how we use our free time, might seem unimportant at the moment, but over time, they add up and create big results. For example, eating a cookie every day won't make you gain weight tomorrow, but after months or years, it can add extra pounds. On the other hand, choosing to take a short walk each day may not feel like a big deal, but it will make you healthier and stronger in the long run. The same applies to money. Spending just a few dollars daily might not seem harmful now, but over years, it can add up to thousands wasted, or, if invested, thousands earned. Even with time, 30 minutes spent watching TV every day doesn't seem like much, but over a year, it becomes hundreds of hours lost, while the same time used for reading or learning can completely transform your life. The key lesson is that success doesn't come from one big action, but from small, consistent choices made daily.
Chapter 2. Choices focuses on the power of choices and how they define our lives. Darren Hardy emphasizes that we are the sum of the decisions we make, and even the smallest choices, when repeated over time, can have enormous consequences. Many people don't realize how much their daily actions influence their future until years later, often leaving them surprised by the results. The key principle of this chapter is taking 100% responsibility for your life, recognizing that your successes and failures are the direct outcome of your choices, rather than blaming circumstances, other people, or luck. To start creating positive change, you first need awareness, noticing the decisions you make every day, understanding their impact, and consciously deciding to make better ones. By accepting full responsibility and becoming aware of your actions, you gain control over your life and set the foundation for lasting success.
Chapter 3. Habits. Emphasizes that habits are the heart of the compound effect, shaping our long-term success or failure. Darren Hardy explains that unchecked bad habits can gradually build into major problems, while consistently practicing good habits can lead to remarkable achievements. Creating lasting change requires a thoughtful approach. First, you need to identify the triggers that lead to negative habits so you can understand what prompts them. Next, you should replace bad habits with positive alternatives, rather than simply trying to eliminate them, which makes change more sustainable. Finally, change is most effective when you start small, focusing on manageable actions that can be repeated consistently. Over time, these small, deliberate habits accumulate, producing significant results that dramatically improve your life. Chapter 4. Momentum focuses on the concept of momentum, which Darren Hardy calls Big Mo. Once you've built good habits and maintained them consistently, momentum begins to take over, making progress feel easier and more natural over time. However, momentum doesn't appear magically. It only comes after persistent effort and discipline. In this analogy, discipline is the spark that starts the process, and momentum is the fuel that keeps it moving forward, allowing your actions to compound and produce even greater results. The key lesson is that by staying consistent and patient, the small, disciplined choices you make every day will eventually generate unstoppable forward motion, accelerating your journey towards success.
Chapter 5. Influences. Explores the powerful role of influences in shaping your life. Darren Hardy explains that the people you spend the most time with, especially the closest 5, have a significant impact on your habits, mindset, and overall success. Likewise, the media you consume, what you read, watch, and listen to, affects how you think and the choices you make. Your environment, including your physical surroundings and the culture around you, can either support your growth or hold you back. The key lesson is to choose your influences wisely, surrounding yourself with people, information, and environments that encourage positive habits, motivate you, and align with your goals. By consciously managing these influences, you set yourself up for long-term success.
Chapter 6. Acceleration focuses on acceleration, which is about pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone to amplify the results of the compound effect. Darren Hardy emphasizes that true success comes from consistently going the extra mile, putting in effort that most people aren't willing to give. Even small additional actions, when repeated over time, can create exponential results that dramatically transform your life. This chapter highlights the importance of hard work and resilience, showing that breakthroughs often happen when you keep going despite challenges and discomfort. By embracing extra effort and persistence, you accelerate the momentum built by your good habits and make remarkable progress toward your goals.
In the conclusion, Darren Hardy emphasizes that there is no magic bullet or shortcut to success. True achievement comes from discipline, consistency, and patience, applied day after day over time. He advises tracking your progress, holding yourself accountable, and allowing the power of time to multiply your small efforts. The key formula is simple: small, smart choices plus consistency plus time equals massive success. A real-world example is Warren Buffett, one of the world's richest people. Buffett built his fortune not by taking huge risks overnight, but by consistently making smart investments over decades and allowing the power of compound interest to grow his wealth exponentially. His success demonstrates that small, deliberate actions, repeated consistently and compounded over time, can create extraordinary results.